Hello, today we will cover chapter 7.2 addition and subtraction formulas for trigonometric functions. So first I will display the general formulas and then explain it, and then we will see some examples. First I will provide the formulas for sine and cosine functions. As you see, these are the formulas for sine function, addition and subtraction formulas for sine function, and as you see, the formula for sine x plus y is sine x cosine y plus cosine x sine y, and the difference between the addition and subtraction formulas for sine is that essentially everything is the same, but in the first one it's plus and in the second one it's minus. So now I will write the formulas for cosine function. So as you see, these are also formulas. The third and fourth one are the formulas for cosine function. In the cosine function, the difference between sine and cosine is that in the cosine function it starts directly from cosine x cosine y, while in the sine function this is sine x cosine y. And also the difference here is that in the addition formula there is minus in the middle, while in the subtraction formula it is plus in the middle. So now we will see the formulas for tangent. So here we also have the addition and subtraction formulas for the tangent function. As you see, in the tangent x plus y, it's tangent x plus tangent y over 1 minus tangent x tangent y, while in the second formula of the subtraction it's essentially the same thing, while the plus and minus signs are reversed in the second function. So in order to better understand these formulas, we will also see and discover some examples. As you see, we have the example where we have to find cosine 75 degrees, and as you all know, cosine 75 degrees can be displayed as an addition formula of the cosine, where we divide 75 into 45 and 30, so it's easier to write cosine 45 plus 30 degrees. And by looking into formula which we have here, cosine x plus y, we can display it very easily. As you all know, the formula for cosine is, so by also seeing this formula we can easily represent this cosine 45 plus 30, which is so generally it looks like this as we derived from the formula, and now we will try to see what's cosine 45, cosine 30 in order to represent it in a better way. So cosine 45 is, as we all know, this, and then cosine 30 is square root of 3 over 2. Sine 45 is also square root of 2 over 2, while sine 30 is 1 over 2. So here we get that cosine 75 is square root of 6 minus square root of 2 over 2, which we accomplished by using the addition formula. Now we will see some other examples. So it was an easier example, so this time we will look into a harder one. Example number 2. So in example number 2 we will try to verify the identity. As you see, we have to verify this identity, and in order to be able to do that, we have to solve from right side. So tangent pi over 4 plus x equals tangent pi over 4 plus tangent x over 1 minus tangent pi over 4 tangent x. Tangent pi over 4 equals 1, so we write here that 1 plus tangent x over 1 minus, since tangent pi over 4 is 1, we write 1 minus tangent x. And we solved it from right hand side. And as we see, we get the right side equals to this. Therefore, 1 plus tangent x over 1 minus tangent x equals 1 plus tangent x over 1 minus tangent x. And by doing so, we verify the identity. Let's see one more example and then conclude. So in this example number 3, which I'll write right now. In this example, we also in a similar way have to prove the co-function identity. As you see, cosine pi over 2 minus alpha can be described the way as we see in this formula. So we write it this way: cosine pi over 2 cosine alpha plus sine pi over 2 sine alpha, which equals to sine alpha. So in order to prove the identity, we first see what cosine pi over 2 and sine pi over 2 is. Cosine pi over 2 is 0. So 0 over cosine alpha plus sine pi over 2 is 1 over sine alpha, which equals to sine alpha, because 0 over cosine alpha is 0. So we get that sine alpha equals sine alpha. So by doing that, we verify the identity. So as you see, we first see what addition and subtraction formulas is. We have general formulas here, and also we solved 3 examples in order to better understand all the theory. Thank you so much.